I'm a real change vendor. I've been a vendor for 4 years and 1 month. I work at 3rd and Vine at Rite Aid. And pretty much real change got my life back together. I used to be a union laborer, a union carpenter. I had health issues, finance issues, relationship issues all at once, and it just come crashing down. So I progressively got better, and I'm doing fairly well for what would happen. Most people would either commit suicide or get strung out on whatever.
Mm-hmm. So what's your situation now? I mean, you've kind of are you homeless? Are you?
Yeah, well, I bought me another motorhome. It took me 3 years saving money to get this type of motorhome that I wanted. It's a 27-foot motorhome. It's got a full bed. Everything works, like any other vehicle. It needs a little maintenance, a little adjusting, but I got really lucky. This is my 3rd motorhome in as many years. And I finally got the one I want, but yeah, it's taken 3 years of perseverance to do it, man. It's not an easy thing.
And what's it like for someone who doesn't know about car camping or RV camping or whatever in the city? Right. I mean, what's that look like on a day-to-day?
Well, I've been camping most of my life, but somebody that's not adept to it or used to it, on a daily basis, you got to figure out your food situation. You got to figure out your hygiene situation, and you got to figure out your security environment where you're at, and you've got to keep up your tabs. You've got to move every 72 hours to a place that's a non-ticket environment. I mean, it's a part-time job in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
But I've known people, they get so many tickets and they're like paranoid to move out of or leave their vehicle without a person being there, because they'll have it towed or have this, I don't know how the scofflaw works or whatever, and I know there's a system that's working in place to try to assist people. I got some flyers last summer, early fall, but still, I mean, it's a constant mental stress thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to be scouting out for places to park, and hope by the time you get to your vehicle that you get to start that and go. You got to move at least 1 block, so you hope by the time you do that, because if you move yours and then you get down to the area that you're in and then you can't find a parking space, you're out of luck, man.
Right.
So you just got to sit up all night and wait for somebody to move.
So have you ever been homeless, not in a car? Have you? What's?
Oh yeah, I slept in every doorway and alleyway in Belltown for 5 years. I always kept the place clean. I talked to the people, businesses that owned it. I went out of my way to keep not only myself cleaned up, but other people that might trash the area, because even though you don't trash the area, if people see that there's trash around that area, the first thing they're going to assume is that you're the homeless person and you don't care and you're just going to throw your trash anywhere you want it. It's a whole different mindset, I mean, you got to think and act for other individuals just so you can maintain your own personal sanity.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're beating a dead horse or a cliche, but the economy is tough, man. I've known people that have good jobs that are sleeping in their vehicles. And mine was with health issues primarily about 8 years ago. But all of the resources, all of the public resources are tapped. If you got to be strong, you got to be patient, and you got to be diligent. If you want to get it together, you can in this town. Probably better than most, but it's going to take probably at least twice as long as you think it might,
mm-hmm.
and more often longer.
Mm-hmm.
The resources are there, but it's like they're shutting down welfare offices and everything. I mean, the state budget, the federal budget. It's just. The people that are most vulnerable are the ones that are going to be squeezed out first.
So are you getting, disability, medical, anything like that?
The only assistance I ever got was food stamps. I don't need it. I make $20 a day maybe.
So your income's all from Real Change.
My income is solely from Real Change. And, you know, I got myself together, so, you know, I don't really need a whole hell of a lot. So I work 7 days a week. Unless it's football season or I'm laid up and sick. I'm working 7 days a week, anywhere between 6 to 12 hours a day.